2 minutes before the meeting comes to order.
We're on the edge.
Excuse me. Chairperson Orlov, the time is now 6 o'clock. Would you please bring the meeting to order?
There we go. We'll call this meeting to order of Thursday, May 22nd, 2025 of the Rohnert Park Planning Commission. Roll call, please.
Roll call is as follows. Chairperson Orlov,
Present.
Vice Chair Lamb, Commissioner Epstein,
Present.
Commissioner Austin Dillon,
Here.
Commissioner Campbell,
Here.
Commissioner Lamb is excused absent.
Item 2, reading of the land acknowledgement. The City of Rohnert Park acknowledges indigenous peoples as the traditional stewards of the land. Let it be acknowledged that the City of Rohnert Park is located within the traditional homeland of the Federated Indians of the Great Rancheria, comprised of Coast Miwok and Southern Pomo peoples. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item 4, public comment. Persons who wish to speak to the commission on any consent calendar item or an item that is not on the agenda can do so at this time. Each speaker will be allotted 3 minutes. If there's any speakers, please go to the podium. Seeing none. Item 5, consent calendar, adoption of minutes. Can I have a motion to approve the draft minutes of the Planning Commission regular meeting of May 8?
I will motion to approve the minutes from the May 8th Planning Commission meeting.
Can I have a second?
A second.
All right, we'll have a roll call.
Roll call is as follows. Chairperson Orlov,
Yes.
Commissioner Epstein,
Yes.
Commissioner Austin Dillon,
Yes.
Commissioner Campbell,
Yes.
passes with 4 ayes, 0 noes, and 1 excused absent.
Thank you. Item 6.1, public hearing, conditional use permit. Planning Commission will consider the adoption of a resolution for a conditional use permit to allow a tattoo studio in the C-R Regional Commercial District. The property is located at 6555 Hunter Drive, Suite 4. And Ashley, you're bringing this one? No. Christina?
Good evening, Chair.
Good evening.
Good evening, Commission. I will be giving the presentation. Ashley is the project planner and is here to answer any deep dive questions. So as you said, this is a conditional use permit request for a Castle Danger Tattoo. The location is shown on the map there, 6555 Hunter, Suite 4. And the building layout, that suite is just about middle of the building right now. There's a restaurant on the end, there's a beauty parlor, barber shop, hobby shop, and an ice cream store as well. The proposed site, as I said, it's an existing one-story commercial building on a 0.61 acre site in the Regional Commercial Zoning District. Surrounding uses are Park Plaza Center to the north, North Bay Center to the west, and single-family and multi-family residential to the south. Existing uses in the building, I actually just named them, so I won't do that again. But it is, basic commercial uses. The proposal is for Castle Danger Tattoo Studio to be located in an existing 780 square foot commercial space. It's currently vacant. No exterior modifications are proposed. There are minor interior changes proposed to meet the needs of the business. Hours of operation are proposed to be 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week, but this is by appointment only. There will be a maximum of 3 body art practitioners operating out of the business. 1 tenant sign will be proposed. It hasn't been yet, but that is subject to staff level review. Parking, it's an existing shopping center. The existing parking is 33 spaces that are shared with the other businesses, and it's adequate for this use. The proposed commercial use will share that existing parking. The property is zoned CR, as we said before. This requires a conditional use permit for a tattoo studio. Conditional use permits must come before the Planning Commission. The district is intended to provide goods and services to the community and outlying areas. The proposed tattoo studio is proposed to be in the existing multi-tenant commercial building, and staff believes it's compatible with existing personal services businesses. That would be a beauty shop, barber shop, as well as the other uses in the building. On May 9th, a public hearing notice was published in the Community Voice, posted at City Hall, and sent out to property owners and occupants within a 300-foot radius of the project. A total of 215 notices were mailed. No comments have been received. And just want to go over quickly the required findings that the commission must make in order to approve this use, that the proposed location of the conditional use permit is in accordance with the objectives and purpose of the CR district. Staff believes that it is, in fact, the case. That the proposed location of the conditional use will not be detrimental to public health, safety, welfare, or materially injurious to properties or improvements in the vicinity. Staff believes that this is the case. We have conditioned the project so that they are required to meet all Sonoma County health requirements and licenses, which they will. Prior to them occupying the site, building inspection will occur, which includes fire inspection and ensuring proper ADA access. Those are also conditions of approval. The proposal, another finding of the proposal is conditioned will comply with all applicable zoning code standards, and staff believes that this finding can be made. Staff recommends the adoption of the resolution 2025-005, approving the conditional use permit for Castle Danger Tattoo Studio, located at 6555 Hunter Drive, suite number 4. And if there are any questions, we are happy to do that, and I do know that the applicant is in the audience as well.
Thank you, Christina. Commissioner Epstein, questions?
No, not at this time.
All right, Commissioner Campbell?
Just more of a general question from a business perspective. How many tattoo places are there in Rohnert Park?
I am not sure. I know that one was approved about a year and a half ago. I don't know the total number, I'm sorry.
No other questions.
Commissioner Austin Dillon?
That was my question that I had for staff, so yeah.
All right, I have no questions. We'll open this up for public hearing. Are there any public comments from the public? None? I'll invite the owner of the establishment to come on up to the podium. If you could just introduce yourself, that'd be great.
Hi, my name is Laura Lally, and I be the owner of the new shop. To answer your question, there's one other official tattoo studio in Rohnert Park, and I've actually worked there for the past 4 years. Kotati has, I think, at least 2.
I had a question. Is this going to be strictly a tattoo shop, no piercings?
I have no plans for piercing. Okay. Not interested in piercing right now.
Anyone else?
No, you go.
My other question is, can you explain the name? I'm just curious, what does that mean?
I'm originally from Minnesota, and it's an area up north in the water where it's really kind of treacherous water, and it's marked by these big rocks that look like castles. So the area is called Castle Danger, and it's kind of a callback to that.
Very cool, thank you.
Thank you. Just had a couple questions. Just a couple questions. Getting back to your application submittal, you mentioned that all the tattoo would be by appointment only?
Right, so it's only me to start. I have the capability of having up to a total of 3 artists. I'm usually booked out at least a month. So people will be able to walk in and ask questions, but I generally don't have appointments available for about a month. So really it is appointment only, but people can walk in and ask questions and check out the shop.
So I guess that was going to be my question. If you're busy with a client doing a tattoo, but someone wants to come and ask questions, will other staff be present to help ask those questions, or will they have to come back, or would you rather make them appointment?
I'll be in an area that I can address them. In the front area, there'll be kind of a pony wall, and I can step away or speak to them while they're still separate from the procedure area.
Okay. And then I think that was it. Thank you.
I have no questions. With that, any other questions for the applicant? Hearing none, I'll go ahead and close public meeting. Any additional questions for staff? I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make the motion to approve or adopt resolution number 2025-05 to approve a conditional use permit as stated to allow the tattoo studio to open at 6555 Hunter Drive, Suite 4.
Is there a second?
Second.
All right, roll call, please.
Roll call is as follows. Chairperson Orloff,
Yes?
Commissioner Epstein,
Yes.
Commissioner Austin Dillon,
Yes.
Commissioner Campbell.
Yes.
The motion passes with 4 ayes, 0 noes, and 1 excused absent.
Thank you. Congratulations. All right.
Through the chair,
Yes.
I know it's probably not an issue, and as I mentioned to the applicant, there is a 10-day appeal period
Okay.
before the action is final. Okay.
Thank you. All right. Item 7, items from the Planning Commission. Matt?
I just had a question, real quick question for staff.
Yeah.
It's funny that you just brought up the appeal. Have we heard anything from last meeting?
Well, see, I have the item after the items from the commission, so I was going to tell you. But since you asked, yes, we have received an appeal for the Walmart use permit that the Planning Commission approved. That has been scheduled for the, let me get my date right, July 8th council meeting. So it goes before council at that time.
All right. Commissioner Campbell?
And just on a related matter, if there are concerns from the community about that approval, should they be coming to the city, or, Because I understand some citizens have approached the store people directly to talk about some of the issues.
Both and either. If it's concerning the use permit, then yes, contacting the city, Brandy West is the project planner, or myself. The city clerk is also a good source, but we can answer any questions about that. And just to clarify that the use permit that the commission approved is now on pause. So the change in hours, which was submitted by the commission, as well as the expansion, is on pause for that reason. And also, just as a matter of information for the folks listening, because this is another public hearing, it will be noticed, publicly noticed, the same as the commission hearing was. And so those will go out in a timely manner.
Commissioner Austin Dillon?
I have nothing except my allergies are kicking my butt right now, so I'm sorry.
No problem. I feel your pain. I have nothing for staff either. We'll move to item 8, items from the Development Services staff.
Well, my one item was that it was going to be appealed. No worries. I also wanted to introduce to those of you who haven't, Hina Gupta, who is our Deputy City Attorney, who is with us this evening.
Welcome.
Just started, or?
No, I did start at the firm in August, but Karen's away for vacation, so I'm providing her coverage.
Can you speak into your mic, please?
Sorry.
Thank
So
you.
Karen's out for vacation. I'm providing her vacation coverage, and I may be working on a few projects here or there.
Excellent. All right. Seeing nothing else, we have a 15-minute meeting that's now adjourned.
Good. I locked myself up in the house.